So, good day to all my friends. I thought I'd better do a little update. One interesting thing is my YouTube numbers going up, which I never thought would be the case if I was an ranty man, but it seems to be the case. But then I suppose those videos do get a lot on because I've always been quite laid back. But this is something to get angry about. So, just a quick update. First of all, as you may have seen, DVLA, after maybe 8-9 weeks of first sending an application off, sent me a thing to sign to authorise my doctor to talk to them. So I posted that last week. It will have arrived last Tuesday. So possibly I will hear from them again in maybe December 2027. So we'll see. But first of all, this is a good example of bloody shocking incompetence of civil servants. So I'm on universal credit. When I first had the accident and I was in hospital unconscious, my mum and sister sorted it all out and put the claim in and got everything going. And a friend helped pay my rent to start with until we got it going. So I'm on universal credit, which is not very much. But for some reason the other day we need proof of your housing costs. Nothing's changed. I still live in the same place, still rented, everything's the same. But fine, I'll upload proof of my housing costs. So last Friday I uploaded 5 pages of my tenancy agreement on Universal Credit Online, and then I got a message this morning because it was due by yesterday at 10 a.m. and they sent me a message saying because they haven't received them, they disappeared somewhere, I'm no longer entitled to the benefit to pay my rent, which they don't pay all the rent anyway. And they're claiming back £5,500 of benefit claimants from the very beginning. And it's like, what the actual fuck? Like, so you assessed I was entitled to it then, I'm still entitled to it, and now, because your site seems to have lost all my bloody documents, within an hour, at 10 a.m. I got this message. So they were due yesterday, and they would come in this morning and they say, he didn't upload his... I did, but he didn't upload his proof of housing costs. And by 10 a.m, I had a letter, or a big official letter, saying that I now owe £5,500 because they're claiming it all back, and I need to set up a way of paying it back. And it's like, within 1 hour this is. Within 1 hour. They fuck around, they faff around, which would lead me on to DVLA. No end of shit when you need anything, absolutely anything at all. They talk to you like you're a fucking criminal. They make you feel like shit. And then make you wait for your fucking money. Make you live with no fucking money at all. Like, I have to borrow money most weeks to pay for my shopping because anything I get from Universal Credit all goes on bills and rent. And for that, for not having enough money, I get to make feel like a criminal. And what gets me is they don't ever put 2 and 2 together. They're like, there's no sense in these places. Look, talk to me like... They're like talking to me like I've been scrounging for like 15 years. If they look back at my record, before February last year, I had never claimed a penny in benefits, ever, ever, ever. I had paid tax for nearly 25 years of work, and they're treating me like I'm a criminal, basically, and trying to claim back money that, frankly, I don't even begin to imagine having, like £5,500. They give me, I might as well say, like £750 a month, and my rent's £400, but the landlord has reduced that as well to help. So I get to made people making me feel like I'm a scrounger and a criminal for £750 a month, which just about on most months covers my bills, but doesn't leave me any money for shopping or anything. So that's the whole benefit story, and it drives me insane. So then I've complained, and they've sent me a message. And then, so instead of saying, our mistake, we'll forget about that, no, it has to go through a whole fucking claims process, and it's like, oh my God. So I'm at risk of not being able to pay the rent this month, and they're like, which isn't a problem, the landlord will understand, but it's, oh my God, like, And I'm not too bothered about me myself because I'm quite mentally robust. Imagine how bad this is for some people who aren't mentally robust. These government departments must cause so much mental illness. It's beyond a joke, absolutely beyond a joke. And I've got friends and family who can help, and help you lot help as well, of course. And some people won't. So yeah, and anyway, going on to, so I have to go to work, my work coach, because I'm assessed as fit for work now, which I am. I have been for weeks. I told them that weeks ago. So I have to spend 16 hours a week looking for work. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So what's the plan with MDS Distribution? Who I work for? I'm waiting for my license back. I'm waiting for, I tell the work coach, DVLA to help give me my license back. I've been waiting like months. And what do they say to me? This government department, that they could talk to another fucking government department. Oh, I will put that note on your account. Why don't you fucking talk to the DVLA for fuck's sake? Sorry, it just drives me nuts. It's like, I have told them every time we've been on these fucking stupid calls telling me I've got to look for work that doesn't fucking exist. Every fucking time I've told them, what's the long-term plan? They say to me. And I'm always nice and I'm always calm. I've never said a bad word to her. They're just doing a job, but they're just doing it very badly. Yeah, so what's the long-term plan, your former job that you're going to go back to? Well, like I say, once the day that, well, I actually check online every day to see if it's valid now, if they'll give me a license back. The minute that license comes back, I'll be on the phone and I'll be going back to work. That is what I say to, they still treat me like a criminal, even though I tell them that every fucking week. Give me a license back, I'm back in work, and you'll never have me claiming benefits again. And that's it. And so why the fuck can't they just maybe talk to another government department and try and push things along a bit? Sorry, I'm getting really... Oh, it just pisses me off. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been at work 25... I've always been wildly independent, as you know. At work 25 years, paying tax 25 years. And you just get to things like this when you need a bit of help. And it's not like... I mean, they talk to me like I'm a scrounger. Not only have I never claimed any benefits ever at all before February last year, I nearly fucking died. I was flown to hospital in a fucking air ambulance. I'm not claiming benefits because I'm taking the piss! Sorry. It's like, oh, God. So, yeah. It just leaves me speechless. So I'm basically at the receiving end of two totally incompetent, shambolic government departments, the DVLA and is it the Benefits Office or Universal Credit or whatever, and neither of them are absolutely any good. If I did my job as bad as people at these places did, I'd have been unemployed. I'd be unemployable. If people in the public sector had to often... If any of them had to do jobs in the private sector, most of them would be unemployed within a fucking week if they carried on what they do in the public sector into the private sector. They're just a waste of fucking government money. Yeah. So anyway, on to the next bit of my rant. So if you've seen the thing with the driver shortage, lots of people have said about pay and other stuff. And things that have changed. The reason, pay, but the problem with trying to campaign for more pay is all jobs deserve different amounts of pay, and it's a purely commercial thing. Like a government, you can't really legislate and bring in pay rates. The reason I'm going after the bringing in emergency legislation to make distribution centres stop keeping you for hours is because, in actual fact, it's a very easy thing to be brought in, and it's a very easy thing to deal with. Because pay, very complicated, lots of different people are worth or get paid lots of different amounts. But also, what was the other thing people mentioned? Oh, another thing that always makes me laugh is people mention... So you get all these people claiming we work hard, we should be treated as a proper profession. It should, fair enough. But then in the next breath, they'll go and say, you can solve the driver shortage by getting rid of the driver CPC. And it's like, that doesn't make sense. The driver CPC, as it is now, is bad because it's shambolic. Surprise, surprise. More government shit show. Make it much more serious. Give a set syllabus, set courses, make it testable. Exams. That's the way drivers in this industry can get more respect. By making a much more serious job. Like I get these old boys, like one the other day, because I bring it up a lot online, and it's like, I've been driving 30 years, I can't be told anything. And like I said to you in previous videos, they are absolutely the most dangerous types. They're the ones who need things like the CPC more. But as it is at the moment, the driver CPC, if you've been a driver for any length of time, doesn't teach anybody anything. Like, it's because it's bollocks, it's crap. So yeah, make it much more serious and make it tested. No, I'm not like A-level exam test, like just a fairly easy test to make sure you've gone through each subject and you've things. So that's one thing. Driver CPC. What was I going to say? So yeah. Oh yeah, that was it. Because like I say to people, like people used to be able to come into this industry and start driving at 21. Like it's 18 now. And that's it then. Until the end of their days, they can drive a lorry and no ongoing training whatsoever. The day you think you can be taught nothing, that you've got nothing to learn, is the day you become dangerous. Thinking you know everything, like I get people come on, a few people have mentioned to me, like on these things about driver CPC, I get called a know-it-all, and it's like, no, I'm literally saying that none of us are know-it-all. It's like, I don't know, like how can you call somebody who's calling for much stricter training a know-it-all? It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Just finish my tea off. I expected this video to be like 2 or 3 minutes, but I got really angry in a minute there, in the middle there. 12 minutes going on so far. So yeah, getting rid of the driver CPC wouldn't solve the driver shortage. Making the job a lot more serious and a lot more with qualifications like that will actually probably attract drivers. Like somebody who's young, if you're going to get training pretty much whatever job you go into. Doing a bit of driver CPC, especially for the young people who are starting out on this industry, who are just out of school, learning is what they're used to. Like it doesn't put. I don't think, in my opinion, it wouldn't put a single young person off the industry. These old fuckers think they know it will probably put everybody off. So yeah, so that was it. I think I've done a bit of shouting. I've complained. I've moaned. I think I'm gonna leave you be now. It's a lovely sunny day. We've got a beautiful heat wave coming. What was I gonna say? Oh, so yeah, that was it. So just finish off. So yeah, the whole idea there. Yeah, there's lots to change. And somebody commented on one of my videos saying, well, I don't think Starmer would be any better, and I don't recall Blair and Brown ever doing anything for drivers. And it's like, that is just like stupid. You're using things that have been or are not to justify government inaction. And it's like, no. Like the reason I'm going after this particular thing is because I think it's a solvable solution, solved this way, and it could easily be implemented. Some people seem to think because you can't change all of it at once, you shouldn't change any of it at all, and that's the reason so much never changes. If the majority of people think like that, oh, it's so much to change, you can never change it all, and it's like, yeah, but that's just change some of it. Start by changing. If there are 10 things wrong with something, if after a bit of work there are 8 things wrong with something, you've improved things. Sitting back and just accepting there are 10 things wrong with something and just doing fuck all really aren't the answer to anything at all in life. So I've been emailing them myself. I email them every day. I've got the list on the blog post, which I will put below. And I've got all the email addresses and the Twitter and stuff of MPs. So if you could like send I've done a template letter there that you could just copy and paste, or you can write your own or whatever. Because I do see the potential to get this in front of somebody. Because I've on the list of contacts I've got the Leader of Opposition and stuff, Keir Starmer, Nicola Sturgeon, Mark Drakeford. Because all it needs, because the fact is, most emails, things like that, because just imagine how many emails they get, these politicians, PMs, leaders, first secretaries, they won't see probably even 1% of them. But if after repeated effort, one person sees these ideas, I think it has the potential to change things. So we will see. So just keep trying. Yeah. So yeah, I'll keep your note posted. Probably be evicted by the next time I do the next video. No, I'm not. The landlord's really helpful and kind. And my friends have helped me out so much. And of course, you people have helped me out so much. Like, I'd be lost without all this support network I've got. And yes, just to put it out there, back in the past, I've been stupid with money. Like, had one of those attitudes that it would just always keep coming, and then all of a sudden it doesn't, and you realise you've got nothing to back you up. So that's something that will be changing when I'm back in work. Is I'll be building up a fund to back myself up. You live and learn, don't you? But yeah, so I'll keep posted. But yeah, friends and everybody, I can't thank all of you enough. It's been amazing, absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm going to go to this video and realise if it's not recorded with any sound or something, and I will go and hit the fucking roof. Right, so driver shortage campaign. Oh, and that was the other thing I posted about DVLA. The DVLA are about to go on strike again. PCS union talking about trying to get workers on each floor down to single figures. The DVLA is quite big, so like, it's alright for truck drivers to go out there and go into all sorts of situations, but DVLA workers, oh, that was it. No, I'm going to go, I forgot about that. And that, yeah, so that drives me, infuriates me as well. That bloody strike action. But also, I was going to say something, and it's literally just going on my mind again. The bells! Oh god, that's annoying. Yeah, I'll probably have to come back to this. Oh god, what was that? That's really annoying now. My feeble brain strikes again. Yeah, this is what I do when I can't think of something. I'm trying to think of something. But so yeah, this is what I was saying. Like, I don't actually know what I was saying. Oh god, I'm a mentalist. I've gone mad. I'll be off claiming sick for benefits for stress at this rate, caused by the fucking benefits of it. I don't know, I can't remember. I'll try and think of it now, and I'll come back. So yeah, thank you for everybody for one's help and support. It is most fantastic. I'd be lost without it. Yeah, so good day. The sun rising, setting, not rising. I've remembered what I was going to say. Hang on, let me just shut that window so the sun's not there. Ever the professional videographer. That's what I was meant to say. Read the DVLA. It did, one thing that did dawn on me the other day as well is how everything's treated the same at the DVLA. So for some of us, our whole lives depend on this license, whereas some people might drive once a week to go to the shop. So that's something else I think should start coming into force, is like levels of importance. I shouldn't, like, I'm not like trying to claim anything special or anything, it's just I need it, like, but yeah, I shouldn't be in the same queue as somebody who goes to the shop every once a week. Like, my license is like my whole life almost, and other people it isn't. So, and I doubt those other people would want to be ahead of you if they really knew. So yeah, so that's something we could do with. It's like levels of importance, like speed and whatnot. So, but again, it's the government, so they probably don't give a fucking shit. What do you say, Bertie? I shagged a woman from the DVLA once. Okay, what did you do? I spat on her buttock. I'm going to cut that. Oh, goodbye. Thank you.